Hi guys!
Hi!
Yes! I'm Jason. Can you guys say hi, Jason?
Hi, Jason!
And I am the puppet master here. You can tell because I wear the funny hat, which means nothing, but I wear a funny hat, and that's the important thing. So today, you guys want to see a puppet show today?
Yeah!
Oh, it's going to be a great puppet show. Now, this was the puppet show we were going to do on Rally Day, but a couple of the puppets got bad colds, and they had to have bed rest and eat lots of Jell-O, and they had to watch Harry Potter movies. They said, I'm suspicious about that, by the way. They kept saying, I have to watch Harry Potter, I won't get healthier. And I thought, But we did, and now they're ready. So are you guys ready? Yeah, so the theme of Rally Day was Wild West, so the puppet show is set in the Wild West. So you have to cast your mind back to cowboys and cool things like that. Now, this is a Christian show, and you guys have two responsibilities. Two very important responsibilities. Anyone know what one of your two responsibilities is? Oh, what's your name? Stand up, stand up, stand up. Turn around, tell them, what's your name?
My name's Cordelia.
Can you guys say hi, Cordelia?
Hi, Cordelia.
Cool. What's one of your responsibilities?
If the jokes aren't funny, still laugh at them.
Yes. Thank you so much. We tell a lot of jokes, but very few of them are actually funny. And so, out of Christian generosity, because you are nice people, you laugh anyway, okay? And sometimes you might not be able to tell if they're a joke. I'll laugh, and then you'll know, oh, it was supposed to be funny. How sad. And then you laugh, because they're working very hard, and you want to be nice. So that's rule number one, very important. Anyone know what rule number two is? Rule number two. Come on up, come on up. What's your name? Jane? Can you guys say, Jade, can you guys say hi, Jade?
Hi, Jade.
What do you think rule number two might be?
Laughing at people, making silly jokes.
Yeah, well, that's actually rule number one, but thank you for that reminder. That's important. Excellent reminder, excellent reminder. This rule is the same rule in class. When people talk in class, what should you do when people are talking in class? Come on, step up, step up. What's your name? Turn and tell them. What?
Sophie.
I'm sorry? Sophie, can you guys say hi, Sophie?
Hi, Sophie.
What do you think should happen? What should people do while the show? Be polite, which means listen. Sometimes it's hard to hear. And stay seated and try not to throw things. All right? I would prefer, we found that if you pick up the chair and throw it, it upsets the puppets. So please stop. No more of that. Yeah, we're not going to do that anymore. All right, you guys ready? All right, so we normally start a puppet show by shouting to get our juices flowing. It's a Wild West show, so I thought we'd shout yee-haw. You guys ready? So we'll do it on three. When I say three, you guys go yee-haw. Right? Can you do that with some practice? Ready? 3.
Yeehaw!
Very good. All right, ready? Puppeteers, you ready? 1, and a 2, and a 4, and a 5, and a 16, and a -8, and 3!
Yeehaw!
The Advent Puppeteers.
This here looks like a good spot.
Louder.
I have a good spot on my hide. No, I'm in a good spot to dig for gold. Let's set up a camp here and then start digging. I bet by morning we'll be plumb rich.
It would be nice to have a little more money.
A little money? Shoot, fire, Carla. I'm not talking about a little money. I'm talking about hitting the mother lode. I'm talking about getting all the gold and then going to town and buying all the stuff and then I'll have all the happiness.
Money isn't everything, you know.
Money ain't everything? No, man. It's the only thing. Money solves all your problems. Because you can buy stuff that is better than other stuff. You can buy the best stuff.
I think you could just stuff it.
That's right. It's like I always say. If the horse ain't broke, then someone needs to paint the moon.
You just made that up, didn't you?
Nope. It's old saying. I heard it in church. Probably one of Pastor Jerry's sermons. Jesus said it too.
Jesus never said that. That is not in the Bible.
Maybe not. Maybe I've got it wrong.
Yes you do. You always get the proverbs wrong. You never pay attention to church or Sunday school.
Maybe it's, if the horse ain't mooning you, then you better paint the brake.
No, that's not it.
Anyway, we should get digging so we can be rich by morning.
There's got to be something better to do with money than just spend it on stuff.
Did my non-existent ears hear quite plainly? That old man and his cow are going to work hard and make lots of money. Good for them. I think it's great when people work hard and make money. And I think it's even better when I steal all the money those folks have worked so hard to make. Hey, don't look shocked. I'm the bad guy. It's what we do. You all seem to love Gru and despicable me. Perhaps if I spoke with a funny accent, you'd like me. Dart gun. I said dart gun. Never mind.
Jump into Jehoshaphat! I found gold! Yeehaw! Oh my darling! Oh my darling! Oh my darling Clementine! You are lost in God forever! Oh my darling Clementine! I sure do love that song!
Lady Gaga does it better.
Well, now that I'm rich,
We're rich.
I can buy voice lessons, or maybe a whole new voice, Clementine.
My name is Brianna, not Clementine. You're my grandfather. You should know my name.
Well, don't you worry about it. Now that I'm rich,
We're rich.
I can buy you a new name, Turpentine.
How rich are we? Richer than my cousin Yukon Cornelius?
My no account nephew up at the North Pole? Sure, we're richer than he is. He never finds much gold because he always gets himself into trouble with that abominable snowman and the reindeer with the funny nose.
Rudolph?
Yep, that's the one. You can't trust people with funny noses. That's what I'm saying. Because you never know what people with funny noses are up to.
And sometimes people with funny noses can be like noisy.
Yep, and those noisy nose nincompoops can be pretty annoying.
I think you two are being very mean. Just because someone has an odd nose doesn't mean you should pick on them.
Gaffer? Hold on.
Don't start with me, Carla. Now that I'm rich,
We're rich.
I can do anything I want.
You still need to do what's right. You should still obey God and try to love everyone, no matter what their nose is like.
Oh, Carla, don't be such a milk dud.
Yeah, Missy. You think you know so much just because you know so much. Well, I don't need some Dairy Queen telling me what to do. You're fired, Missy.
You can't fire me.
I'm rich.
We're rich.
And you're fired.
But I'm your friend, or I was before you got rich and snooty. Anyway, I don't work for you.
Well, I'm hiring you this instant, and now I'm firing you.
You've become so mean.
I think that went too far.
Now, don't you start with me, Muscadine. Let's stop flapping our gums and dig up some more gold. That's the only thing that matters anymore. Gold and more gold.
Like, OMG, this mine is full of candy. We've struck candy mine.
Woohoo!
Hey, you guys out there. It's customary for the audience to boo and hiss when the bad guy sneaks around. Please do your job.
All right, so you guys gotta go boo, boo, boo.
Much better. Now I can steal all the gold and all the candy.
All right, we're gonna pause for a second. So, something really cool has happened. I've forgotten your name, Miss? Ella? What is positive that's happened? Well, probably is a negative, actually. Madame?
They've been mean to each other.
Yeah, that's not very positive either. They found lots of gold, right? And it's nice to have some money. But then it got to their head, and then they started being mean to each other, right?
And they
And?
they've been mean to each other, and he said he got that other one fired.
Right, they fired their friends. Yes, ma'am? That's okay. Yes, ma'am?
Well, when they found a lot of gold, it started getting to their heads, and they started acting mean, which wasn't pleasing Jesus and God.
Right. Now, of course, we often don't find big piles of gold, but sometimes we have a really cool toy we like, and then we don't share with others. Or sometimes we have a friend who's got the really cool toy, and then they get sort of mean, and they won't share with you. And have you ever had that problem where you and your friends don't share well, and you get sort of crabby with each other? Yeah, it happens. And as you said, it grieves God. Yes, ma'am?
That they found a candy.
Candy man. I know you can tell from my big belly, a candy mine appeals to me much more than gold. Oh yeah. And then there's somebody else. We had our villain, and I've forgotten your name. You've forgotten your name too. Okay. I'm sorry?
I'm Caleb.
Caleb. What's the lizard going to do?
With the money.
He's going to steal all the money, and you bet that's going to upset people. So we've got lots of problems. You guys want to see how it's going to work out? Yeah. All right. So on 3, you got to yell yeehaw, and we'll get to Act 2. Ready? 1, 3. Yeehaw! Woo!
Oh dear, I think I'm going to be sick. I ate too much candy.
What are you doing standing around here? We've got work to do.
Not me. I'm too ill to work today.
I told you not to eat so much candy, Clementine.
My name is not Clementine.
Right. Anyway, you should have listened to me, Serpentine. It's like the Bible says. A wise man builds his house of glass for those without sin through the first stone, through the sands of the days of our lives.
Are you sure that's in the Bible?
Almost certain. I think that was the Sunday school lesson that time. I didn't attend Sunday school. So, I'm probably right.
I wish Carla was still here with us. She actually paid attention in Sunday school and learned all sorts of useful things about God.
Enough of this gabbing. You need to get to work.
But I'm sick.
I ain't doing all the digging. It's hard, horrible work.
But you're the one who wants all the gold.
That's right. I'm an old gold. My gold. My precious.
So go dig your gold. I'm going to stay here and try not to throw up. This is worse than the Halloween of 2012 when I ate 3 bags of Halloween candy before bedtime.
Before I get to work, I'm going to count all the gold again. I wish Carla were here. She's great at counting things. Why? She's a regular calculator.
Oh, come on, a calculator? I would get an Emmy in any sitcom in America. Yeah, what does that say? All right, back to you.
I wish Carla were here too. She'd know how to help me with my tummy.
Good fucking stuff. Brianna, you ate it all.
I didn't eat all the candy. I just ate a lot. There was still like a huge pile of bubblegum.
Well, there ain't now, and it don't matter none. What matters is that you ate on gold too.
What? No, I didn't.
Don't lie to me, Missy. The gold's all gone. The candy's all gone. You ate it all.
Be reasonable, Grandpa. You can't eat gold.
I don't know how you done it, but you done it, I reckon. And I'm calling the cops on you, Frankenstein.
It's Clementine. I mean, Brianna.
Don't try to fool me with your false names. I know you done steal all my gold. Help, please, help.
What's all this then? What seems to be the problem here?
Aren't we in the Wild West? You're the wrong type of policeman.
Right. Sorry about that.
What's all this then? What seems to be the problem?
Louder here, man.
That's better.
Arrest this lady, officer, sheriff. She stole all my gold and all her candy.
Well, I can't arrest her for eating her own candy. That's not a crime, although you are likely to get a tummy ache.
Tell me about it.
Okay. You see, the stomach can only hold so much food before it's sustained. And
Stop your yip-yapping and get to some arresting.
I don't think this young lady ate your gold, sir.
Why not?
Because you can't eat gold, partner. Any cowboy will tell you that.
I bet you ain't a real cowboy.
I'll prove it to you. You kids out in the audience, help me out with the joke. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Yeah.
Yahoo!
I didn't know there were so many cowboys in the audience. Listen to all y'all shout, Yahoo.
How does telling a dang blame joke prove you're a cowboy?
Because it's funny. Cowboys are always funny.
Why?
Because we're always horsing around.
Well, if my granddaughter Porcupine,
Brianna.
ain't stolen my gold, who did?
I shall find out right away.
And could you find our lost cow? We miss her.
Right away, ma'am. And I'll see you before the sun goes down on the long prairie.
Hey, isn't that Carla over there?
Well, shoot fire. It sure is. Carla, get over here.
The only reason I'm talking to you guys is because you owe me some gold. I dug a third of it out of the ground, so you owe me a third.
Well, that's fair. You're good at math. What's 1/3 of nothing?
Nothing, of course.
Then that's what I owe you. Here you go.
You spent all the money already? I knew this gold mine was going to be an utter failure.
I didn't spend it. Someone stole it all the way. The sheriff's going to get it all back, maybe.
And then you could have your share. But I think Grandpa has something he wants to say to you.
Do you, Grandpa?
Well, as it says in the Bible, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Come on, guys, you can
It
pull it
doesn't
together.
say that in the Bible. If you went to Sunday school,
Yeah,
you know
Rob.
it says things like Matthew 16:19 through 20.
Okay, pay attention, guys. This is the Bible quote. This is the big stuff. Carla, bring it on home.
Do not store for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store yourselves your treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your heart is, there your heart will be also.
What does that mean?
It means you should care about God and people more than money, because money can be stolen and lost or spent. But God never disappears.
Well, shoot fire. I guess I should have spent a little more time in Sunday school, learning all this high-quality stuff.
It's not enough to love God and believe in God. You have to learn what it means to serve God too. And it takes going to Sunday school and reading your Bible.
Well, I know a little about Jesus. I know he wants me to apologize when I'm being a dang
Fool.
fool.
Good.
I'm sorry I was mean to you, Carla, and to you, Emperor Palpatine.
Okay, stop. Just call me Clementine before it goes any farther.
I'm sorry, Brianna.
Thank you. I'm sorry about all the means I said to you, too.
I don't recall you saying anything mean.
I mostly said them inside my head, but you still deserve an apology.
I accept your apology too, Jennifer.
Howdy, partners. I got some good news and I got some bad news.
Let us have the bad news.
The fella who stole your gold and the candy got away. You should have seen. We had ourselves a high-speed horse chase. And the shoot at the OK Corral. Oh, and I got to eat pumpkin pie with fresh whipped cream. Oh, it was an exciting day.
But he got away. Shoot fire.
The good news is he dropped all the candy, so I have recovered that.
And the gold?
I guess I should have said I have good news, bad news, and more bad news.
So the thief got away with the money.
Hey, look, I found your cow too. That's good news, bad news, more bad news, and more good news.
Please answer the question. Did the thief get away with all the money?
Oh, ma'am, he got clean away, sure enough. Although, I expect he'll be back sometime around next puppet show. But he accidentally dropped all the gold into the river.
Well, maybe that's all for the bet. The gold brought us nothing but trouble, and at least I have my candy.
Our candy.
Our candy.
You know what Jesus would do with all this candy?
No. What would Jesus do?
The same thing he'd do if he had lots of gold. He'd expect us to share it with people who didn't have enough. Hey, you guys in the audience, please raise your hand if you had enough candy already this morning.
There are no hands up, surprisingly.
See? It seems like our friends out there might like a little candy today.
You guys like a little candy today?
Yes.
Oh, I think you might be right, Carla. Sheriff?
That's a very, very good idea, Miss Cal.
Louder.
I can see that you are utterly faithful to God.
And here's another good idea. Don't forget, you young whippersnappers, that no matter whether you have lots of gold or not,
No matter if you're feeling healthy or not.
No matter if you know lots about God or not.
God loves you very much.
And that's no joke.
A hand for the Advent Lutheran Church. So what did we learn today in our puppet show? Madame? You forgot, all right. Madame, what's your name? Malin, can everyone say hi, Malin? Hi. What did you learn in today's puppet show? No matter what, there is nothing you can do or anyone else can do to reduce God's love for you even that much. It is secure and safe. Madame, what did you learn today? Yes, and especially try not to make fun of their noses. I think that's very important. Very important. Madame, what did you learn?
That God and Jesus wants you to share with
Yes.
people who don't have anything.
Yes, He gives you lots of things, lots of toys, lots of money, lots of friends and relationships, lots of intelligence. He gives us all these great gifts, not for us to keep to ourselves, but to spread out among His people. Absolutely. And Madame, one last idea. What did you learn today?
You have to be nice to other friends, and you're supposed to share with other friends.
Yes, and when you're not nice, what should you do?
You help. You make them feel happy.
By apologizing, right? Which sometimes, I'm sorry, is often the hardest thing to say, right? But it is very important.
I saw